welcome back to Rebuilding Wonderworld episode number 8. In episode number 7 I did it in two parts. In part 1 you saw me building and finishing off the game Colour Stop, which is now complete and ready to play. Obviously I'm by myself this episode, so I won't be actually playing any of the minigames today. Bit more focused on building. And then obviously in part 2 Truck joined me and you saw us build these two marvellous creations here. We've got our Sky High restaurant, and then we've also got our Would You Rather game show / mini game. So I'll show you the restaurant first. So it's now complete with all the working elevators. Our lovely guy signing you in, and it says here, welcome to the Sky High restaurant. Obviously I couldn't get the redstone to work with the door, so these buttons are just here for show. But the idea was you would press this button, a door would open and you come in as if you're going into a lift. You go up, getting a lovely view as you do. This takes you all the way up to the top of the restaurant. So here it is, the lovely restaurant. So we've obviously got our part here where the guy serves and cooks. Then obviously we have the tables and the chairs all lined up. Followed by obviously two desks or one person desks or whatever, or a 3-4 person table. So that's how that works. And obviously down here we have our kitchen. Obviously I haven't finished the kitchen off because I forgot to get to it, but obviously this would be the kitchen down here where you get a nice view of the overworld as well while cooking their meals. And obviously further down we just had to keep going down. We have our storeroom. So all of this here is where all the food and stuff is kept. So that's how that works. Nice simple restaurant idea. And it was, I mean, it took us a while to be able to get us to the right sort of height. And this is the second tallest thing in our world. First is obviously the trapdoor minigame over there, this one, and then our spleef games are next. And then obviously down here we have our, as I said, we have our Would You Rather game show minigame. So the way it works is you come in, it looks like a game show live on TV. You got the audience here. Then here's where the host will stand. So obviously this will be me. Ask the questions unless someone else wants to ask the questions. Then I'll be standing here while on the podiums. Contestant 1, 2 and 3. Obviously each contestant has a button which lights up their podium. Obviously here's like the camera. So obviously the host or whoever's asking questions will stand in here, look at the audience and say, would you rather have this or this? The answers will then be on the available to see, and so forth. So it's a really simple concept, and a really cool design. So moving on to what we did off camera. So off camera, after we finished in that episode 7 part 2, we built a new mini game which is over here. Now it looks very similar to our sumo mini game which used to be over there. However, it's very different now. This is actually a Minecraft version of the minigame Hungry Hungry Hippos. So the idea is, down in there, in that pit, there'll be tons of chickens in the chests, which doesn't look like they've been all filled up yet. No, in the chest, as you see, is just tons of fishing rods. The idea is you stand on here and try and fish the chickens into your pen. Whoever has the most chickens at the end wins. So it's a very simple game again. Obviously we haven't been able to play it because it's only been me and Truck, and that'd be very boring with 2 people. So yeah, moving on to what we're going to be doing in this episode number 8. We're back to our board now. Let's go on the other side because I need to clear some things off. Hungry Hungry Hippos can come off. We already said we can't do get through because we've only got 7 heads. Would you rather? Come off. Mm. See, I want to do some sort of animal race, so I'm going to go and set up that. And that'd be a very simple one, which I'm going to actually put right back here. Very simple to where it was before. So what we're going to do is, I think I'm going to do a pig race again. So if we start off the race here with our checkered line. Keep doing that. It's this one I want. So here's our starting line. I'm still going to do a 4. Because that way we can then build the door here. And then in this little podium bit here is where the pigs will go. So the way it works is you're going to jump in here with the pigs. So we're going to start designing our track. So what I think we should do first is have it as a big rectangle, like so. So this is basically, oh, this is going to be a big race, I didn't realise. But what we're going to do is, like I said, because it's going to be a big race, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what the way I want to start this race off is by literally coming down here to the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next you go over here, and this first part is going to be hurdles. Or this is going to be a ramp, should I say. So you quite simply come in. Nice little ramp like so. So just like that. All the way around. Next I want it to turn, so you turn down here. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the idea is that you then come around here, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I'm going to do for this side is going to be one of them two parts. So you come around here. So you have a choice. You can either go through this way, which will then take you to slime. Well, they'll both be slime. In fact, let's not do that. Let's just go this part of slime. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then you erase down here. One, two, three, 4. Like so. And this will take you to the hurdles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because what I want this last bit to be here is I want it to race down here. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4. You end up coming down here. So this last bit, let's go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you end up with it coming down here. One, 2, 3, 4. And this should then be 4. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Look at that. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2. So what I want to do is basically you come down here, you go around here, through the slime, come around here, hurdles, so you have to go back and forth. One, 2, 3, 4. And you come down here. So what I want this part to be here is I want you to come up some stairs and this section down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this, so this section up here is where you jump down into some slime. What I need to do first is change this into pink. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2. Nope. 1, 2. So then you come around here. Come around here. Come around here. So this part is going to be a... Now this is an awesome idea. So here we go. So the way it's going to work is from here onwards you have 2 beams. Phew. Underneath this beam is water. So the idea is underneath here be water. Meaning if you fall off, you need to swim. Probably do it too deep, that way you don't suffocate in the wall. Here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first of all dig out all this and then show you how it works. So basically the way this works is, let's just quickly seal this up, because obviously you don't want people to keep falling into the areas. Come up here, balance along the walls, or bear in mind it's going to be racy, you're going to be literally trying to stay on. Come down here. Here the water will be pushing you back, which I think is quite a cool idea. So you have the stairs here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And then, like I said, the water will push you back here and stop about here. So you got to face the water coming against you. Come up here, and then here we can have the hurdles. So now to finish off this part. So we have slime, hurdles. You run on here, come up the stairs. So what we need is this top part. Oh dear. Used to be this high. So then this comes, oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So here we go. Right, so this is, once I finish this I can at least test this part. I'll make sure that the pig don't die. Because if this is too tall, then we need to change it. But if it's just the right height, then this will be perfect. And I think this should be high enough. Here we go. So this will be get a pig and a carrot on a stick. We need a saddle as well, which is inwards mine carts. There they are. Right, so let's spawn a pig. Get this. Would have actually got a fish. Boom. So he runs up. Obviously he will be running. You drop down. And that works. Then you race around here. Ooh, ooh. Trying to stay within the lines. What will be pushing you back here? Race over, hurdles, back and forth, through, like that. And then obviously you go around again. This is the slime, so it will slow you down. And you have to guess the right path, obviously it's about back and forth. Through the checkpoint gate. Up the hill. So that works, perfect. So right, so that's how that game works. So all we need to do is add in all the obstacles. So I've said right here, it's all gonna be pink. Or maybe, in fact, we should do it a different colour. The walls can be pink, but the path can be a grey. That looks quite cool. Right, so this is how goes so far. Obviously, the redstone took a bit more time than I thought it would, but okay, it works. So, obviously, you start here, one guy will start the race up on the lever, boom, races are off. Races will go around, over this podium, down here, then they'll come round, through the slime, which we need to add in, so I need to change this section here into and then down here into the grey, which is annoying because I've just rebuilt all this. So it's a bit bigger than my last pig race that was on Wonder World, but it's a lot more detailed, which I think is quite cool. So here, this is where the slime's going to be, which is here. Going around, through the slime. Boom. So that's that section. So your next come around here. And this part, as we said, was going to be the hurdles. Which we're going to use this, and we need... You know what, let's use... Keep it going. So we want the first one to be here, and we're going to have boom. And we want a gap. Of 2, and let's put that next one here. So it goes gap of 2, 1, 2, boom. Here. Gap of 2, 1, 2, here. Oh, got something on my phone quickly. Maybe just got on the email. I'll pray it was an email anyway. Doesn't look like it was. Nope. Never mind. And then 1, 2. Oh, wrong one. Here. So as you see, you can't literally go over. Oh, let's actually do it. Over, 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 over. Final one. Well, this one is obviously the leading race up to the thing. So what we'll do for this one is do what we did for the other pig race, and I'd make it weave. So you come around here, and you have to weave through the podiums. 1, 2, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, 1, 2, 3, 4. So obviously, as I said, you come around here, weave through, 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 and then up towards the next one, which you obviously drop down into here. What you need to do though is build this up like this to stop the pigs from jumping on top of here and getting out of the race. Otherwise it's really annoying to get them back in. So then we'll go around here, like so. So that way it's all the same and all even as well. Like so. Here we go again. Boom, 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 boom. But obviously we need to go around here. Like so. So we want all the walls to be the same height. Oh, itchy nose. And what I probably will do is what I did on the pigs area, where the pigs, and I'm going to put sea lanterns just to brighten this place up a little bit. So going around here, in this middle layer, will be the sea lanterns. So, and that way you can race at night or in the morning. So. So once I finish this, I'll work on sort of like the viewing area, so you can sort of stand on top of here. And what I'm gonna do for the viewing area is actually build it up here. Because if you're up here, you can probably a bit higher. Yeah, about here, because then you can see the whole sort of race. So this is gonna be another big building in this town area. So the way we can get into here is I'll put like a lift system here again. Because on the other one I did it as a, it's hard to explain, but I did it so that you could walk around the whole track and then sort of see it all. But the only problem was that ended up taking, you had to use like slabs to walk on, and it just didn't look very good. So if I do it like this, then I can put. If we only do it as this section here, I think. Ignore this. Because this is like the pig's section anyway, so we can just easily put that there. But keep it as this section only. That way, when you're up here, you can sort of see down there. Oh, without falling. So if we do it like this, that way you can come down here. So let's build it with pink glass instead, that way. I've got to worry about not being able to see. So from up here, you get a general view. Of the actually, in fact, I might even just leave all this because this is just taking up too much space and doesn't look good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrap this and just leave it so that you can sort of, as a race rather than a viewing race. So, oh, let's actually need to put that back. Let's put that back on here, put that back on here, and then just get rid of all this. It's going to take a while. And then I can go ahead and build the rest of the race. So let's put the roof on here. And then, as I said, we'll go finish off the rest of this race. So that's that. So the roof, as we know, needs to be, the walls need to be 3 high, should I say, not the wall roof. Just to stop the pigs getting out, or whatever anyone decides to race with. Here we go. Around, so then this will come around here. Now the question is, if I put this here, can a pig fall through that, or will they just go over it? Oh, give me a carrot, come on. Here, piggy pig. Okay, I need them to come up here first. Ah, come on. Test the theory. I need to find out whether you go down the hole. Yes, they can. Okay, perfect. So now I've tested that out, I know I can build this. And it will work. So, like I said, this whole bottom bit is going to be filled with... Oh, not the powder. I should put it as powder because then when I put the water in anyway, it's going to turn dark grey anyway. So, these walls need to be pink. Oh. Like so. Obviously this layer here is going to be water. So it works. Change that. Here we go. And then I'm going to finish off the pink first and then I'll move on to the grey. Because there's a lot more grey than pink. Now the only reason I've left this entrance here as this part is because obviously this is where they come off the track. I don't want them to be able to, if they fall here, I don't want them to be able to then just carry on going. I do want them to, if they fall off, they have to come back here and go again. Hence why I'm going to leave that side as a brick wall. Meaning that nothing, you can't cheat and then just fall in and go, just keep swimming in the water forward. You have to walk back and actually balance over the track. Then what I'll do is I'll just test it out with a pig on this carrot, just to make sure that it does. You can actually fall down. If you can't, then I'll just change it so that it's. So like I said, the idea of this part is on your pig with a saddle. Always do that. So basically, with your carrot on the stick, you've got a carrot guide your pig over. If you fall in, just as quickly. Oh no! Oh, also I've got to build that up. Ah. Well, I didn't think that through. Okay, I might have to clean out the water. Okay, so we can't use water because obviously they can't swim. Meaning, no, it was a good idea. I mean, in my head it was a good idea and it worked. So the idea is you fall off, land down here, and you have to race back. Again, back up here. I've still got to build these walls higher here. But essentially if I fall off, oh no, I fell off. You take them back, and you go again. And as you see, because of it being quite fast paced, you do need to have full control over your pig. But this also does need to be higher, so you can't climb out. But the rest of it can all be this high. That will do for that part, and then let's just... What I think I might do, actually, so that you can watch the race, is build little sections like this in these middle bits, and then just build bridges over. So like here, build a bridge over here. Then another one in here. I'll just leave him there for now, so that you can watch the race from here. I might just leave it so that you just race. Otherwise you'd have to build something right up here to be able to see the whole thing, and I can't be asked to do that, so yeah. So we have our hurdle. So here's how the race works. I'll show you in a minute because I'm pretty much finished fully. All I've got to do is add the sea lanterns in and build the walls up a bit higher in certain areas. What I'll do is back here will be... I built this as like an open field, that way it's like a full free enclosure for the pigs. I think that's quite cool. So you come in here. You come and get your pig. And you race into the starting line. That way they're not just trapped in some small pen. Not that they mind. But anyway, that's that. So I just need to add some lights here. Some lights here. Some lights here. And change this and this. Change this and this. Okay, so all we've got to do now is add the lights here. And this wall, and I might leave this wall blank just because it's the outside wall. Who the hell is... Oh. So we're getting into the party. Just gonna wait for him to join. If he joins. Yo, welcome to the video, man. Then actually no, I'll leave the lights in. Like that. Break that one. Break that one and that one. Okay. Oh, bye. Okay, never mind. So I thought I would have some help, but apparently not. So, screw him. So, this race is practically finished now. All I need to do is patch in these little areas here. So that nothing spawns in them if I turn to night. So this is the pig race. Almost done. All I need to do now, like I said, go over these last few bits. Make sure all the walls are the same height. And then give it a test run. So I think 3 should be big enough. Obviously this part needs to be 3 this high because obviously it's the entrance to the pigs. But technically, all I need to do now is spawn some pigs in. 1, 2. Let's put this section as the carrots. Just get all the pigs on me, put that away, close that, give them all a saddle. 5, 6, 7, 8. So, what I need to do is, like I said, just build this section here. With, no, this section with water. And because it's pigs, obviously we're going to do carrots. Then all we need to do is give each of the pigs a name. But I'll come back to naming them. So let's obviously, and what I'm going to do is, obviously also for us, I need to finish up the rest of the path. Otherwise it's gonna, and I haven't actually, it's realised I haven't even actually done the important bits, the end part of the race. Which I'm going to do end rods as the zigzag route, or I might do like I did with the pink bit near the jump with the zigzaggy part. So what I'll do here Let's change this. Or the way I could do it is, like I said, do it as a sprint. So this last section here is just a crazy sprint to the end. What is the time? Time is 12:30. That's not bad. So, oh come on! I haven't even finished this part. Oh my god, this is annoying. So, let me just fly up, make sure the whole track is actually finished now. This section I'm gonna do. Oh, actually, this would be a cool little. No, actually, I was going to change that into like a little viewing area that you could sit in and watch, but I'm gonna just change it so that it's closed off. And what I might do is just to finish it off fully, is add like a layer of this around the top. That way it does look like a proper thing. And then obviously what I might do to make it a bit more effect that it looks like a race is add like flags at an entrance looking like they're flying. I mean I haven't decided it yet, but I think that'd be quite cool. Let's just increase this all up. Put the landing spots in. So that it really does light up. And then obviously this section here. I'll leave this section as it is. I mean it's not gonna harm anyone. So once I've added all this around, I'm officially able to test the race. Obviously I've got to add in the water bit there. This is not the same, is it? Oh, fair enough, it is the same height. Okay, dokie, that's officially this race set up. So, I need to add a path here. Add the, oh, where is it? No, not peonies. Oh, there we go. So, where's that? How big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I can do a pig's face on this would be awesome. 8, and then it goes back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So technically, if I wanted to do a pig's face, I could do it on here. Obviously, it overhangs by 2, so well, I hope not that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? Why not? Let's do it. And on the back we can add a little curly tail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is like the extra little feature to give it that, make it stand out, that this is a pig's minigame. And obviously we'll do the face and all that later on. But for now, you get the idea of what this is meant to be. It's a pig! What I need to do is do this quickly. Let's grab some grey. Some grey, there we go. Ignore this section, ignore here. And officially, this is all done. So, all I'm going to do is add in the last little bits, last little details, such as the water. Now I pray this works because No, as soon as it gets to deeper water, that's it. Which is annoying because I really want to add the water factor into this. It just means we can't have water. Oh, that's annoying. Right, so what I have to do then is add like these little speed bumps instead. So it's like a little speed bump at the end there. Let's do that for all of these. 1, 2. 1, 2. Here we go. So the last little section is just literally bumps up and down to get to the end. So, let me get my pig to the starting line. What I'll do is get this section here full of I'll get a truck to duplicate them. When he gets on later. But what I'll do is, so it is in the chest. You'll come and get your carrots on stick. You'll select your pig. I want this one. So I'm not actually going to use it. I'll use the one from the pet. I just get the one from the pen. From out here. Get this fella. And you'll come to the starting line. Obviously the gates will be up. The race, but someone who will start the race. Boom. Race is off. So the pigs will race over through the slime. Around the checkpoint. So that's checkpoint 1. Ding ding ding. Next comes the hurdles. Up and over. 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 Next you come dodge weaving. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Up the top. And bounce. Oh. Probably need to move that up. So then you next you come bouncing along, or over the little speed bumps, and begin race 2. Let 2, and we're off. Go. And what I might do to make this a bit harder is I might do sort of add the so you race up the stairs, bounce. So then obviously the last little bit of the race. Oh no, I've fallen off. So I'm going to have to quickly increase this one because as you just saw there, the pigs were still able to get over it, which is annoying. Because that's not what I want. Oh, here we go. And there. That Actually, no, I'll stop it from getting through. Where's the pig gone? There you are. Here we go. So we'll race through to this point. Oh, if we're not careful enough. Okay, comes the drop. Oh no, I've just fallen off. You got to race back. And go again. And then that'll be the end of the race. You'd race through the checkpoint after X amount of laps. And that's the end. So. All that's left now to do for this is to give the pigs their name, finish off the pig head, and then that's all good to go. But what I'm going to do, like I said, it's off camera, I'll finish off the pig head, and then when we come back later on, you'll see a completely finished pig. So, all that's left to do now, guys, as I said, is finish off this pig, which I'll probably again do off camera, because I can't be asked to do it right now. And then, when Chuck joins on, we can test it out fully. So, like I said, thank you guys, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye guys.